Alrighty. Today we are doing the last Jane Remover album that I'm going to be doing on this channel until we get new releases from her. I don't plan to go back to the work before this. I understand that there are around 3 projects. I don't know what they are, whether they're EPs, albums, or mixtapes, but I'm aware that there are Jane Remover products under a different name. To my understanding, she doesn't like those projects, slash, doesn't associate with that identity anymore, so it feels weird for me to go back and, especially as a trans person, to see something that another trans person doesn't fuck with anymore from their own self. It just seems very disingenuous to me and not something that I'm even interested in doing. So this is going to be the last Jane Remover project, which is Frailty. So far I started with Revenge Seekers, her newest album. Then I did, oh my god, I'm blanking on the name. Census something. Census Designated. Jesus Christ, my bad. Census Designated, and then lastly I did the Heart EP around 3 days ago, and this is my last Jane Remover project with the one that started it back in 2021, so this is 4 years ago, 2 years before Census Designated, if I'm remembering correctly. Let me just double check. Was that 2023? It was. So there's 2 years between each album so far. So yeah, I'm excited to get into this. I'm curious because Revenge Seekers I like to describe as a rage slash dancehall album, where Census Designated is more shoegazy and kind of alt rock inspired in a way. And so I'm curious where Goldfish, sorry, I was reading the title of the song, where Frailty is going to go when it comes to Sonics. So yeah, I'm excited to see, and we're going to get started this time with Goldfish. Let's get going. The effects on her voice are very interesting here. Sounds like the guitar is speeding up a little bit. I want to pause just because the production's so minimalist compared to everything else she's produced previously, so it's definitely different on this song. But I like the vocal effects on her, and based on that annotation that I read and also the other lyrics, this album about growing up, because I understand she's around my age. I'm 22. I think she's also 22 or 21, and I believe I'm slightly older than her. But if this was 2021, that would put us around the age of us growing up to 18. So that would make sense if this is about growing up into adulthood, like this annotation said, of being fear of falling from the top, as in like fear of growing up and then having to feel the weight of society and the world on you. That's kind of where I'm getting to this. And then this little bit, so when you come home, let's go back to Six Flags, because I got a goldfish to put in the tank, is very adolescence And the I might just feed them is interesting. Is that like I might nurture this adolescent feeling that I'm getting? Yeah, just shitty environment. So maybe we're trying to preserve, even though it's going to die soon, we're trying to avoid getting older. Yeah, so it's like preserving the adolescence, like I was saying. So yeah, that's where I'm getting from this song.
Time of your life.
Sorry, I'll back it up a little bit.
I got new goldfish to put in the tank, and I might just feed them. This time of your life, what sounds like home to you? Before it's too late, tell me that you love and you miss me. You look so great, but you feel like you're gonna die.
Very
This
interesting.
time of your life.
Yeah, this song just seems about aging and the fragility of life, frailty. Makes sense. So I wonder if that's what the theme of this album is going to be. Let's see how it continues into the next song, Your Clothes. I see the yellow lyrics, which means that that's directly from, that's an annotation from Jane, so I'll probably read this when we get to it. Super different from our opening. I love that triple hit on the snare. That hit's great.
Headspace and swims. It's been on my mind lately. At any given moment, when you graze past me, has it been too long? Will you know my name? I always change this channel when the couple starts to kiss. Was it all for a show?
Oh, this is a nice vibe.
And when the curtains close, I wish that I was in your clothes. I wish that I was in your clothes. Times like these, I try not to get upset. All I do is think about you.
So this song I'm getting from the chorus and this little the pre-chorus is kind of about like you're watching a show on TV and you see a couple that you either relate to or want to relate to, and especially at the age of like 18 you have this idea of a relationship that you want to achieve, even though it's not really factual in real life. And so it kind of is like seeing that relationship on TV and then comparing it to your actual life, and so that you want to feel that relationship that you see on TV, but obviously things that we see on TV are hyperbolized and made perfect. So that's kind of where I'm getting with this song. I'll back it up a little bit as we continue. I like the sound a lot though. Or like wanting a relationship with someone that you don't know if they like you or not. Ooh, that arpeggiation's really nice on that. Even now her production is still so full, even 4 years before Revenge Seekers. That swell was dope. It's another loss for you again.
again. Times like these, I try not to get upset. All I do is think about you, and this is the things I get. The past was left to the back of my head. And now you're walking down the aisle, someone you never met.
Ooh. The slides are so nice on the keyboard. That's so fire.
I'm in love with the air, that palm of the balloon.
That guitar is dope.
It's so hard to speak.
Yeah, that's fire.
You're picking your berries, revenge is so
Oh, I thought we were getting strumming, damn. Well, there's the strumming I was looking for.
Don't act like you didn't care, cause I know you played a part. And I start to feel so sick whenever I pass by your car. Someone that you don't like just broke your heart. And you told you that you won't go very far. Say your future don't revolve around art. I wish that I was in your clothes. 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 I wish that I was in your clothes.
Yeah, this song is just dope. Yeah, that was awesome. Great energy. Let's see how he picks up into Misplace. I wonder if it's gonna be a smooth transition or it's just gonna cut out. Looks like it's just gonna cut out.
What?
Okay, so kind of a transition.
So this is where I go now.
Those drums are nice.
What nobody knows about. It's never scary when the lights out. Come join me in my hideout. I stay underground till the sun's out. If you watch this, you might blow your brains out. The space is always lovely when it's nice out. I guess you weren't meant for my hideout. And when I woke up, I was so confused and dirt. Who put me here? It wasn't me, to the one with filthy hands.
Gotcha. Oh, nice pickup. I like this refrain a lot lyrically. I'll talk about it later when it comes back. Oh, that synth note that is awesome.
Maybe being a bitch just wasn't a mistake. You get so pissed when someone's in your space and all that you can't say. I never needed you guys anyway. And you're all fired up for staying too late. It makes you feel like you're being chased. You got enough long seats to go trash the whole place. And if you wake up, I hope everything's okay. Sometimes I think that it's too much to say that I miss you.
Ooh, that's so nice. Definitely more of an EDM sound on this one. Oh, I like its breakdown. I love her drumming. This sounds like live drums, which... I'll pause real quick, because these sound like live drums, which I don't want to misspeak, but I don't feel like they're live drums on either of the other albums. They could be, and that may just be my fault, but these sound like live drums, especially that snare. So I don't know if she hired someone to play the drums, or if she's playing the drums, or I don't know what the case is, but to me they sound live. If they aren't, if they are, I guess it doesn't really matter. I really love the drumming in this song. I wanted to specifically refer to this refrain of "When I woke up, entered who put me here," as in like, I'm so happy I finally overcame whatever I went through last night. I'm feeling really shitty. And then you look down and say, it wasn't me, when you have dirt or whatever it is, blood all over your hands. I don't know, that imagery in my mind is really great before it drops into that, kind of like the chorus. The chorus of the song is the beat drop, which is interesting. And then just the verses in general on this are pretty awesome, and I just love the production. So I'm just going to let it keep playing because I'm going to let the production take me over. It's just such a vibe. Ooh, that's so nice, that breakdown. Oh, that high-pitched synth that she added in adds a lot. Yeah, Misplace is just an awesome song. It's just a vibe. Ooh. Ooh, that photo is so beautiful. Ooh, the film grain on it. The film grain looks post-processed, but still, that's a really nice photo. Ooh, perfect transition into Pretender, too. Oh, great things back-to-back going on right now. Let's see how this one plays out. Ooh, interesting distortion on her voice.
It won't add up to things like you say to me. So I try every night to clear things out my head. And if it doesn't work, I blame it all on my own bed. The things I do to get a good night's sleep. It won't add up to things that you say to me. So I try every night to clear things out my head. To clear things out my head. To clear things out. Oh, it's a nice sign that a superhero saves my time.
This is just a song about depression.
'Cause I've been falling for quite a while.
A beautiful one at that.
I gotta make the best of my aching. Oh, how are you lying in bed and feel like dying? It's all fun and games till you start to
Oh. That's funny. Ooh, this is nice. Ooh. This is akin to that beat that just came in. Reminds me of Glass Beach, if anyone's familiar with that band. Another really great band. I'm a big fan of this song. It reminds me of Dark Knight Castle off of Revenge Seekers, especially how I lay in bed and feel like dying reminds me of I'm painting just to stay alive, which is my favorite lyric on Revenge Seekers. So that's immediately where my brain went to with that lyric. But this beat that came in reminds me of a band called Glass Beach, which if you haven't heard before, definitely check them out. This guitar strumming is nice too. This album is just very easy to dance to. Super vibey. Those drum tops are great. That noise. That snare roll that's like sped up. Ooh, that sorry delivery was beautiful. Yeah, it's just a song about depression and how we're one vessel with one body and we neglect it sometimes. And sometimes that's due to our own mental cases, and sometimes we can't control it. And that song is just beautiful. And also, she's waking up. She was talking about sleeping throughout the song. We're on to next song, which is Search Party.
That's Mr. What's it to ya, and he knows everything. He'll ask you where you're going, he won't ask where you've been. Well, I've been in the forest, I'm not sure where to go. Been thinking about taking a walk and lying in the snow.
Ooh, that's so nice. That's so nice.
It's almost a story.
What's it gonna take to get away? You feel this way, don't even care how late it is.
Ooh, that dunk 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 is fire. That noise. She's great at adding all this ear candy to the song.
Just keep walking down the road, nobody's gonna call you. The truck nearly hit me, but it wasn't out of luck.
Yeah.
The sun's setting so quickly, darling. Numbers on my phone. I die while in the moment, but nobody really.
So, I've dealt with depression my entire life, and the song is clearly about the S word. At least this outro is. And as someone who has been through a situation similar, trying to speak very eloquently about this because I know I'm on YouTube and they really don't like this topic, even though it's something that needs to be talked about. I'm very happy that she's brave enough to go out and open about a topic like this because it's something that's very vulnerable. Me personally, I'm very open about it because I think that my experience is similar to other people's experiences. And if I mention what I've been through and what it took to overcome it, I can't really do it on YouTube. But if you are ever thinking about anything similar to what these lyrics are talking about, please reach out to your partner, your best friend, your family, whoever's closest to you and that you trust. Most importantly, that you trust. Know that they've got your back and know that their help is for you. That's all I want to say because this is a very important topic. Let's keep it going.
Down the road, nobody's gonna call you. The truck nearly hit me, but it wasn't out of luck. Yeah, the sun's setting so quickly, darling. Numbers on my phone. Yeah, I die while in the moment.
I say this all to say that I've felt this emotions before.
Lost you.
We gotta get a big drop. Is it gonna be angry? Or it's gonna get a swell but no drop? There it is. And it is angry. Ooh, that stutter. I'm loving the drumming on this album. Yeah, Search Party, definitely a sad song. On to Buzzcut Daisy. Sounds like we might be going something maybe a little lighter. We'll see.
Before you threw some punches, you told me get your rings. I still did what you told me, despite of everything. Maybe I just should have pushed it a little bit more. Maybe I don't really miss being 16. Is it too much to say I want it back? Is it too much to say I want it back? Is it too much to say I want it back?
But yeah, this song seems about, this album seems about youth and the fear of growing older.
And I see right through you. I need to be first place all the time. And I see right through you. And you wanted the trophy, but it's mine. And I see right through you. And I see right through you.
Right here is going to give me the tour. Do you think I've hooked up with a good guy?
Yeah, I think you have.
Oh, that's what's on Revenge Seekers.
Been here a long time.
Now, is
That's simple.
we're trying to figure out where the middle of town is. Is this a pretty good shot of town right here? What is town?
Well, this is not town. You'd have to basically take a view of the whole thing from up there, up above, to get the real thing.
Is it too much to say I want it back? Is it too much to say I want it back? it too much to say I want it back? Is it too much to say I want it back? I don't think that I recognize anymore. Do you know what sounds fair? I'm surrounded by my hair on the bathroom floor.
So cutting your hair in a lot of mythologies and culture in music and movies, it's always symbolic. It's most of the time symbolic of a change. And so this sounds like they didn't recognize who they were anymore and they felt like they needed a fresh start, so they cut their hair. But cutting their hair can also relate to needing a fresh start in the scary world where you're growing up too quick. That's kind of how I'm seeing this. And it's like the world's throwing punches at you and you're scared. And so you're trying to push through. But you're scared. That's kind of what this album feels like. But it's also, the energy of the songs are very interesting because it's not, other than the last song, it hasn't been very depressing. Not in the sonics, but the lyrics are pretty sad in Frailty. So definitely just interesting dichotomy between the lyrics and the production. So let's keep it going.
On the bathroom floor, I know I directed this movie.
Okay, so I directed this movie. The next movie is called Movies for Guys. But also I directed this movie, like I made these choices myself that led here. That's how I'm taking that line. So it's both an introduction to the next song and referencing the song we were listening to. This is Movies for Guys. Ooh. This vibe already.
I get sick every time you get away. So just stay out of it for the sake of all the vibe. Time will pass till you're out of my view. I hold my breath, and I hold my breath till I pass out. Wake up in a cat lying on the couch. And they say when we shit like I'm outside. And every move I think I shut it down. It's everything, skin as a prowess. And I can't eat just thinking about it.
Ooh, that bass coming in is so nice with the ooh, nice. Oh, is that the Mario Kart 64 finish again? Like in Revenge Seekers? Okay. The glitchy aesthetic is awesome here. Ooh, that drop is awesome. Ooh. there's a full breakdown on this album. I'll have to check that out.
I see you every time I break a glass of wine.
Makes sense of the revenge fantasy against people around her.
I see you scream and cry, but I won't help this time and let you bleed out on the sidewalk.
Wasn't Sidewalk a song on a different album?
When they come to your house,
I've only listened to the other EPs and album once, so my fault if I'm forgetting.
you'll be there on Channel 9. Then you take the remote, I'll get kicked out the house.
Is this like Transphobia?
This movie's just for guys.
Yeah.
I don't really wanna be someone that gets in your way, but I will let it slide past my face. What you say yesterday. I don't really wanna be someone that gets in your way, gets your way. But
We're building slowly.
always have your way.
But I don't think we're gonna get a drop. I think it'll just be fading out.
That gets in your way, but I will let it slide past my face. What you say yesterday. I don't really wanna be someone that gets in your way, gets your way. But I guess you'll always have your way. I don't.
Oh, this one has extra context. Okay, I feel like I need this because I feel like I'm missing something with this one. This song is about crushing on someone, but then realizing not only do they do not want you back, but they don't like the idea of you. Growing up in an unaccepting environment made me pretend to be someone else, someone way more likable. Not only did it leave a sour taste in my mouth, but it turned my brain to mush. I wish I could have told myself that it was okay to be myself when I was younger, but I'm afraid of visualizing the outcome I had actually done it. That's super interesting because that's kind of the opposite of how I grew up. I grew up in also very... Everyone around me thought the same thing. I grew up in a white, conservative, Christian, neighborhood. And I'm not conservative or Christian at all anymore. I'm atheist, and I wouldn't even say liberal because I don't fuck with liberals either. I'm in the middle. Not middle, but left-leaning radical. And so, all that to say, this is an interesting thing because of how I grew up, I wasn't able to discover who I was until I basically got to college and last year of high school. And so, that's kind of interesting that she's talking about how she wishes she could have been who she was initially, where to me, I didn't really even know who I was initially. So this is just an interesting song, but the transphobia line is very gross. That disgusts me. But yeah, let's continue with the next song with a Kodak moment. That was very useful context. I wasn't aware. So that song, that makes a lot more sense in context now that it was about someone who doesn't even like you. Okay. I love the piano. Super nice on top of this. Ooh, the groove of this drum pattern is awesome.
When was the last time you got caught telling lies? I know you hate to see me like this. The winter sun the cold from coming in. I got my coat until the summer and it pissed you off. Still don't know what I did wrong, so I scrambled to keep it on. And it gets brought up in conversations, I just wanna run. But I can't go very fast cause I got weights all on my tongue. If it's not your turn just to watch over, it's all your fault. Don't blame me for what I did, cause you got lost chasing time again. It's alright, you got lost chasing time again. It's alright, it's all good.
Interesting. So yeah, this album is about growing older and just the passing of time in general. Hi-hat patterns fire. Oh. Whoa, oh. It's so discordant. It's hard to get the rhythm. This is dubstep-y. Ooh, but the way that expands out and creates this overwhelming soundscape is really cool. This is very dubstep inspired, it feels like. But the way she's playing with space, like, the notes feel like they're way off to the side. It's so it's like, ugh. It's like glitch dubstep. It's like totally glitch dubstep. It's so interesting. This song is crazy. I don't know what to even think about right now. That was a crazy little part 2 interlude. Let's let me see if there's anything about sanitation. That's from Shark Boy and Lava Girl, that's fire. Oh, it's from Pokemon, okay. So samples. I was hoping there was extra context, but it looks like it's just about the naming of the song. This outro is so beautiful. It's like, this reminds me of like something Stardew Valley-esque. Like, I feel like I'm gonna go plant some crops. After I just had this dubstep glitch trap, like, aesthetic. It was super interesting, and now we're like, oh, we're building again with the swell in the background. No, the swell's gone. This is so interesting. This is like, I mean, it says part 1 and part 2 and part 3, but this is like completely 3 different songs. Her use of synths are amazing. I love the synth choice. Both the chords and melodies she plays, as well as the actual sound she picks. Super interesting song. That's definitely the most polarizing, I'm sure. Because that middle section versus the outro versus the intro is completely different from each other. Definitely interesting Kodak moment. We're going into the next song, Can You Tell? Can I tell what, Miss Jane? This reminds me of off of Revenge Seeker's is it like Pure Vengeance? It's something Vengeance. It reminds me of that song. The intro of this reminds me of the outro of that song, where it sounds like it's the go 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 go, and it's like panning left to right. This intro reminds me of that from Revenge Seekers. It reminds me exactly of that, to be honest.
If you got time to discuss, asking if we had this conversation before, and the next thing you know, I'm in a puddle of tears on the floor. How many times do I gotta tell you the world is in your hands, and you never believe it? Do you even realize what you did?
Ooh. Again, the way she plays with space is so interesting.
How many times do I gotta tell you the world is in your hands? You never believe it.
That scratching is interesting.
Do you even realize what you did?
Ooh. That's cool. He's like, or really cool, with this like echoed out, reverbed snare. That echoed snare is dope. Just heavy drums coming in. That like really high pitched synth in my right ear is dope. I love when she does that like roll on the snare. Or she took like the sample of a snare and then chopped it really quick and does like a triple or quadruple hit. I love that. She does it a lot on this album, I'm realizing. This next one is How to Lie. Another great photo, again, like with the post-processing film grain, like super distorted. There's a cool aesthetic. Oh, so this is the lead single, so keep that in mind with the way it sounds.
Didn't get dressed, but at least I went outside. Didn't go outside, but at least I got dressed. Once again, I forgot shit between my eyes. Take a rest of 3 hours in bed. Heat of the moment, I'm so happy I could die. Those same lovely bones that you wish to be dead. My face is red and I just can't stop telling lies. Because I'm just as real as your diaper. The lights are on and I'm asking myself, is it my time yet? Crossed too many lines, I fell in breaking your mindset. I'm too tired, but I'll run if you tell me I can try. I know I'm too young to die.
Yeah, this seems like another song about depression. Ooh, that break chord drop in. That piano note was dope. But yeah, this song just seems like really sad about depression, and this is the anguish coming out. What's this from? Oh, gotcha. To an Ariana Grande sample. This break chord beat's dope as fuck, though. Ooh, the post-processing on our voice here is dope. Like, the super high pitch, can only know it because you recognize the melody. Yeah, it's just letting out the anguish through music is how that song sounds. We're moving on to Champ, which is the longest song at 6 minutes and 15 seconds. But the other 6-minute song had a lot of different changes, so I'm curious how this will go. I'm not complaining about the length, I like long songs.
You was the best thing to happen to me. Like the one thing that you salvaged from a housewife. When you drop me at your house, 'cause I'm just too much to deal with. I'm the last kid that should be around a lighter. And lying such a chore, but the truth feels so wrong. And every turn I make
this song is super cryptic and interesting. Like, is he talking? Entirely my bad. That was a slip of the tongue. Is she referring to her parents in this case? Or, like, her friends? Or herself? I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Reference to goldfish. I feel like this is about her family. Oh, okay, cigarettes. I was thinking that is burning the house down because she was talking about don't let me around fire, but...
left me home alone when you left for your award show. I dissed you guys and died lay in the snow.
Ah, gotcha. Reference to another song from earlier.
Swimming in the salton sea, even though I'm more than sure that one just bit me, and I've been performing poorly, but it's so hard to be honest. She's been threatening that I don't get somehow. When I picture your face, it comes up as someone else, someone who's treated me the same way.
This is one of my favorites, but I don't know why. I really like the production, it's just somber, but the lyrics are so cryptic. I really like them. This is an interesting outro sound. Is there more context to the song? Ooh, yes. Oh, I'll read it after the song ends. The song is just as comforting as it is painful, making it was really difficult. I feel like I was failing my family because I didn't want to pursue an education or get a real job, but who they are to tell you what to do. So I guess this is just a reflection on the past. It hurts knowing you can't change the past, but that's okay, because there are so many new memories to make and so many new faces to meet. A, I think that's a great perspective on life in general. And B, so it is kind of about their family. Because that's what I was getting at during the song, is I was thinking it felt like it was about their family and how, about trying not to be disappointing or try not to be a disappointment in the matters of like being trans even. I don't know if her family is supportive or not, but I mean, some families aren't. Mine luckily is, but I can see that this song is also about, you know, when I picture your face, it comes up as someone else, someone who's treated me the same way. If this is about their family and someone, and it's like the person in this movie's For Guys, talking about how basically saying transphobic comments, if she looks at that person and quote unquote see, like, this is an example, sees her parents' face, for example, that can be a lot of like trauma. And so that's kind of where I'm going with the song, is that's where I don't know who specifically it's about, but that's the theme of that song, I feel, is just regret and trying not to be a failure to yourself and others, and or having feel that others have failed you, is kind of how I see that song. Either way, we're on to the last two. We're starting off with Eyes Off the Wheel, I'm a Star.
When the power goes out, I got some ashes and I know that I'm not deserving of the real truth. You're talking higher star and it makes me blush when my face turns blue. I know I can't keep living like this.
Ooh. This is one of my favorites. I love the vibe of this beat, and her voice is just angelic on this. Ooh, that's stopping and hitting even harder every time. Oh, I was feeling that energy. Come on, I want to go back to it. Damn.
When the power goes out, I got some ashes and I know that I'm not deserving of the real truth. You're talking higher star and I can't keep living.
There we go. Ooh, that's fire, that chopping.
I wasted so much time under the covers, and all the areas were closed up. And I hate knowing I can never go back. The last thing I can do is wake up.
Yeah. This album is really sad, man. I agree with that interpretation. Time ticking. Ooh, Kmo's on background vocals. I mentioned before in a Jane reaction, I'm a big fan of Kmo and K1, their first album. Even back in 2021, Kmo was doing stuff for Dead Air Records. I didn't know Kmo was doing work all the way back then for the same record label. We're into the last song, Let's Go Home. And I'm assuming that's maybe a childhood home as the album cover. It's a very very childish-like beat, which matches the theme of the album of growing up, and also Let's Go Home reminds me of childhood. Ooh. It's just a vibe, man.
Doctor, I've got a problem. Can't keep my friends, and all my favorite dreams are involving them. Through my neighbors, poison ivy pushed down. I can't do this on my own. Somebody save me now. Next time I fall on the ground. If I break down,
This feels like Porter Robinson almost.
somebody save me now. Next time I fall on the ground. Somebody save me now. Next time I fall on the ground. Somebody save me now. Next time I fall on the ground.
The vibe of this is vibing though. This album also gives me a little bit of a fishmonger vibe by Underscores. I'm getting a similar energy in the vibe of the album. Not in the sonics or the lyrics, but the vibe it's trying to set. It's a fire lyric though.
Song, still have no fucking clue what I'll do when I'm older. Too busy making out with the camera. Picture your face where my vision, you're all that I wanted. It's in my condition. It feels like a crack in a snake in pieces. And one day it's all that my family starts leaving. Sorry, it's kind of weird. I pretend that you're mine. Cause we're all gonna die. We know down here all it's okay to cry.
This is one of my favorites also. The way the song started is how we end the album. Look glitchy now. Like even that childish beat can't survive the becoming an adult. Man, I don't know why I got a little emotional at the end. I think I'm emotional because I relate to it. Just the album. And I don't know. I just think there's a overwhelming sense of loneliness in these lyrics that, oh, that's maybe the first time I cry on camera, but it's just like there's an overwhelming sense of loneliness. I'm gonna be okay, but there's an overwhelming sense of loneliness in these lyrics that exhibits a certain memory from my life that I don't want to go into on camera. But yeah, that outro. Sometimes we grow up too quick, and sometimes that's a good thing when you're in an environment where you don't feel safe. Sometimes you need to grow up for the ones around you whenever you're in a situation where you have younger people that you need to protect. And there's sometimes where you grow up because of things that other people have done to you. And I'm not going to say which one I fall under, and I'm not sure which one Jane falls under, but I feel like we can both relate to that experience in some way. So, all that to say, I really enjoyed Frailty. The emotions it exhibited out of me. I was pretty hyped at some points. The glitch, dubstep-esque aesthetic that some songs like Movies Forgot or Kodak Moment had. Very interesting. Sonically, the lyrics on this album were very cryptic to a point where I really enjoyed them. I was a big fan of the lyricism on this, and I think just for the fact that I almost cried for the first time on camera, we'll give Let's Go Home my favorite song, because I don't know why by the end I was getting emotional. So yeah, that was Frailty by Jane Remover, and that's going to be our last Jane Remover reaction until we get something new from her. So I know the Hard EP wasn't too long ago, so I'm assuming we'll have a little bit to wait before we get new music, but definitely next time she's touring Atlanta, I'm going to go see her. I need to see Dream Flasher live. I think of all of Jane Remover's songs, Dream Flasher is my favorite song, and I need to see that one live. So I just wanted to put that out in the universe so that way it happens. But all that to say, I really enjoyed Frailty. Thank you for coming along with me on this Jane Remover journey. If you haven't seen my other videos, I've done all of her albums at this point under the name Jane Remover, including the EP Heart. So go check those out. Other than that, hope to see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.